Hi guys, my name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, there's been a strange turn of events here. By that I mean I had a message saying that the doctor at St Mary's Medical Centre in Strood wanted to call me back today, which she's done, and she said this is quite urgent. The results of my blood test, mine, crystals. So I've got the same thing wrong with me as my mum Jennifer. My mum Jennifer has got a low hemoglobin count and mine is 70 apparently. And I didn't know my mum Jennifer had a blood test today. My mother has had a blood test today. I didn't know anything about that. I've just rung my mother up and she told me. So basically I've been feeling short of breath and I tried to just do it. I've just been feeling short of breath. I've been having a pain under my rib, which I've been having breathing difficulty since I was a kid. So apparently my crystal's hemoglobin is 70, which is very, very low. And I need an urgent transfusion. So the doctor went off to arrange some kind of hospital appointment tomorrow. And, sorry, there's a load of noise outside while I'm trying to do this. So they wanted me to walk to St Mary's Medical Centre out of breath. They wanted me to walk tomorrow to the doctors out of breath to collect a letter. And I said, I've got no transport. Oh, you can arrange a taxi. I said, well, if it's this emergency, can't you arrange an ambulance? If it's a medical emergency, like she said it was, why couldn't they arrange an ambulance? So the doctor went off the phone to discuss things. I've been sent a message back saying that if the shortness of breath gets worse or I have a pain in the chest, to call 999. So it's an emergency. They are going to email me the letter to take to Midway Maritime Hospital tomorrow morning, and along with that, how to arrange transport to get up to the hospital. If it's a medical emergency, I've been worried out my brain. It's an emergency. Then surely I need to go to the hospital straight away. So I've got to possibly find my own transport up to the hospital. I said, how long does an iron transfusion take? She didn't know. I said, I've got 2 cats and a dog to look after, and my mum said she can't be with me. So I'm going to have an iron transfusion by myself. I've got nobody sat with me, nobody's coming with me. So tomorrow morning I've got to get up to the hospital urgently, somehow. People automatically assume you've got money for taxis. And I've been told this is urgent, it's a medical emergency. So I've been told I'm going to get an email today, and I'm gonna have to look through that and see how to get up to the hospital tomorrow, but I haven't had an email yet. I have rung my mum. She said she can't come with me, she can't help, and she wants me to call her tonight. She was laughing and jolly on the phone. She was given the same advice to go to the hospital and she wouldn't go. Jennifer wouldn't go. right? My mum won't go to the hospital, so it's not Jennifer having a transfusion. Both Jennifer and me, Ginestra, in quotes Crystal, have been diagnosed with the same blood disorder, iron deficiency. My mum, Jennifer, has had a blood test today, not me. My blood test was last week. Now I'm cross because if it's a medical emergency and I needed to go to the hospital, I should have been called straight away. Not nearly a week later. So I'm waiting this email. I've got to go urgently to the hospital, find my own way up there, out of breath, or otherwise I've got to call an ambulance if it gets worse. And bear in mind, I've got to take Max for a walk in the dark later on. See you later.